Do solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I repeat it?
No, you have to say
Yes or
yes,
no.
sir.
Yes.
Okay, thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
You may proceed.
Thank you. Good afternoon, sir. If you'd please tell the members of the jury your name.
Chad Joseph,
Mr. Joseph, how old are you?
15.
Are you in school?
Yes.
What grade were you in this past school year?
8.
In February of last year, 2012, did you live here in Sanford?
Yes.
What neighborhood did you live in?
Retreat at Twin Lakes,
And what was your street address?
2631 Retreat Reef Circle.
Who did you live with in February 2012?
My mom,
And what is your mother's name?
Brandy Green.
Did anyone else live with you and your mother back in February of 2012?
No.
Were you in school in February of 2012?
Yes.
Where did you go to school?
Sanford Middle,
And what grade were you in then?
7.
Did you know a person by the name of Trayvon Martin?
Yes.
And how did you meet Trayvon Martin?
By Tracy.
Tracy Martin?
Yes.
Is that Trayvon Martin's dad?
Yes.
All right. And how did you come to know Tracy Martin and Trayvon Martin?
These two, that's my mom's boyfriend.
Tracy Martin is your mother's boyfriend?
Yes.
All right. Prior to February 2012, had Trayvon Martin ever been to your residence before?
Yes.
And how would you describe your relationship with Trayvon Martin?
Good.
Were the two of you close?
Yes.
Specifically, let me turn your attention to the afternoon of Sunday, February 26th of last year. Was Trayvon Martin at your residence that afternoon?
Yes.
And what were the two of you doing?
Watching TV and playing a game.
And when you say playing the game, what do you mean?
PS3.
Video games?
Yeah.
All right, and PS3 is PlayStation 3?
Yes.
Were your mother or Tracy Martin home that afternoon, that Sunday afternoon?
No.
At some point in the early evening or the afternoon, did Trayvon Martin leave your residence?
Yes.
And where did he go?
To the store.
And how did Trayvon Martin get to the store?
He walked.
Did you go with him when he left your residence?
No.
Why not?
Because I was playing a game.
Did Trayvon Martin ask you if you wanted anything before he left for the store?
Yes.
And what was that?
Skittles.
Is that what you told him?
Yes.
Had you ever been to the 7-Eleven store closest to your residence when you lived in Retreat at Twin Lakes?
Yes.
And have you since seen an aerial photograph of the 7-Eleven store and the Retreat at Twin Lakes complex?
Yes.
Mr. Joseph, let me ask you to turn your attention to that screen, and Your Honor, if you would, dim the lights. Dim the lights. Thank you. State's Exhibit 1, do you recognize that to be an aerial photograph of the Retreat at Twin Lakes?
Yes.
Can you describe for the jury where the main gate or main entrance is to that complex?
Top middle.
And if I were to circle it, is that the main entrance?
Yes.
All right, can you describe for the members of the jury where the back entrance is?
Bottom right.
Bottom right. Okay, and have I circled that as well?
Yes.
All right. Tell the members of the jury, if you would, where was your residence approximately?
Coming in from the back gate to the right, on the left, the first building.
All right. And would that be the one that I've circled?
Yes.
All right. That's where you lived with your mother in February 2012.
Yes.
Let me show you State's Exhibit 2. Do you recognize that as an aerial photograph of the Retreat at Twin Lakes to include the 7-Eleven store?
Yes.
All right. And is the 7-Eleven store appropriately marked in State's Exhibit 2?
Yes.
To the left of the screen within the circle?
Yes.
All right. Your Honor, you may raise the lights. Thank you. Do you recall exactly what time it was when Trayvon Martin left to go to the 7-Eleven?
No.
Did Trayvon Martin have a cell phone with him that afternoon when he left to go to the store?
Yes.
Did you ever call Trayvon Martin after he left to go to the store?
Yes.
And what phone did you use to call Trayvon Martin?
My phone.
Did you have a cell phone?
Yes.
In 2012, February, what was your cell phone number?
407-692-7801.
All right.
01.
Let me say it a little bit slower. 407-692-7801?
Yes.
Okay. Did Trayvon Martin answer his cell phone when you called him?
Yes.
And did he tell you what he was doing?
Yes.
What was that?
He was on his way back.
Did he tell you anything about the weather conditions outside?
That it was raining.
Did you speak with Trayvon Martin on that phone call for a long time?
No.
Was it actually a very short call?
Yes.
After you hung up the phone with Trayvon Martin, did you ever see or speak with him again?
No.
What did you do after you got off the phone with Trayvon Martin?
Watch TV, play the game.
And when you say play the game again, are you referring to the PlayStation 3?
Yes.
Where were you playing video games within your residence?
In my room.
And is your room on the first floor or the second floor?
Second.
And does your room face the back grass area of your residence or the street, Retreat View Circle?
The street.
Did the PlayStation 3 game system that you were using have headphones?
Yes.
Can you describe those headphones for the jury?
Covers your ears.
And were you using those headphones that evening?
Yes.
At any point that evening, did you hear anything that sounded like an argument or a gunshot from outside your residence?
No.
Did you ever go outside your residence that evening?
No.
Did you ever recall looking outside your residence that evening?
No.
Did Trayvon Martin come home that night?
No.
Did you try calling Trayvon Martin's cell phone again that evening after you had spoken with him the first time?
Yes.
And what happened when you called his cell phone?
No one answered.
Did your mother, Brandy Green, and Tracy Martin come home that Sunday evening?
Yes.
And were you still awake when they got home?
Yes.
Did you go to bed after your mother and Tracy Martin came home?
Yes.
The next day, Monday, February 27th, did you have school that morning?
Yes.
Did you go to school that morning?
Yes.
And did you learn at some point that day that Trayvon Martin had been killed?
Yes.
When did you learn that?
After I came home from school.
And who advised you that Trayvon Martin had been killed?
My mom and Tracy.
Thank you, Mr. Joseph. Your Honor, that's all I have.
Okay, thank you, Cross.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Just have a couple of questions. You had said earlier that you were watching TV or playing the games with Trayvon Martin.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, were you playing on the video games with Trayvon Martin?
Yes.
Was he on the phone much while you were playing those games?
I don't remember.
Do you ever remember him being on the phone at all?
I don't remember.
I'm sorry?
I don't remember.
Okay. But as you were playing, was he playing the video games with you, or was he ever on the phone while he was playing the games?
He was playing the game with me.
Okay. And if we were to look back and say that he left the apartment about, let's say, 6 or so. Well, you don't need to know it exactly. Let's say he left about 6. About how many hours had you and he been playing video games?
I don't know.
Approximately?
I don't remember.
I'm sorry.
I don't remember.
Do you recall how many of those hours of the day you were watching TV with him?
No.
Not at all? Were you either watching TV or playing games with him that day?
I was playing games.
Okay. Was he there with you?
Yes.
And was he playing games as well?
Yes.
Okay. You know the area right behind your apartment there, what we sort of call the dog walk? I'm not sure if you call it that, but that pathway that leads between the two buildings?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay. You know where the little dog station is at the end of it?
Yes.
You know where that is?
Yes.
Have you ever walked that from your backyard there, sort of down to
Yes.
that walkway?
Yes.
But how long, just guess for me if you would, how long do you think it would take you to walk that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you know about how far it is? Okay. Let me ask you this. You were stepped outside the backyard of your house to the walkway. Could you haul a baseball and get it to the dog, that little dog station?
Yes.
Okay. Softball?
I don't know.
Football?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Thank you. Any redirect?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
May Mr. Joseph be excused?
You may.
Thank you very much. You are excused. Please call your next witness.